statutory marriage, court and church marriage. As a lawyer, I'm going to explain this in the simplest way possible using a story so nobody will be confused. A young man named Chinedu and a woman named Ada loved each other. One day, Chinedu asked his father, "I want to marry Ada. How do I do it in the legal way so that government will recognize it?" His father said, "Then you must do a statutory marriage." Let me explain what this means. Number one, what is statutory marriage? It means marriage done under government law. It is the marriage that the law recognizes fully. It includes court marriage or registry marriage, church marriage, in quotes, if it is licensed under law. Do you understand? Pay attention. The next thing I want you to know about this type of marriage is what court marriage is. Court marriage is simple. A marriage done at the court registry, meaning that you go to marriage registry, you fill forms, sign official documents, get a marriage certificate at the end. Chinedu and Ada went to Lagos registry and signed papers in front of government officers. This is court marriage. The next thing I want you to know is what church marriage is. Court marriage is going to the registry to fill forms, while church marriage is done inside a church building. But listen carefully. It is only legal if the church is licensed under the Marriage Act. The marriage is registered with government. At the end, a legal marriage certificate is issued. Do you understand? Just make sure you watch this video as a woman and as a man. Both of them has government recognition. The first one is in court registry. The second one is in church building, but the church is recognized under the Marriage Act. And what makes it statutory is the forms you fill. Those forms you fill is what makes it a statutory marriage, and not the building where you did the wedding. Some people can have a big, building with good environment, but in actual sense, the church is not registered under the Marriage Act. Make sure you ask questions before carrying out a wedding with your spouse so that you know where you are. This is why at the end, when problem comes up, you will be running kitty-kata. You'll be running kata-kitty. And at that time, it is already late. Make sure you do the necessary things if you are not yet married. Example of this is Chinedu and Ada married in a licensed church, and the marriage is recorded officially, and that becomes statutory marriage. The next thing I want you to know is the important difference. Court marriage is done in government office, the registry, while church marriage is done in church building only if licensed. But both are same in law if properly done. Number 5 thing I want you to know is age requirement. Very important. In statutory marriage, both man and the woman must be at least 18 years. Adult age. Do you understand? The law does not allow child marriage under statutory system. You may say, I know somebody that married a younger person, not under statutory system. Be careful. The number 6 thing I want you to know is why people prefer statutory marriage. Because it gives a strong legal protection. Number 1, one man, one wife rule. Number 2, clear inheritance rights. Number 3, court protection if problem arise. The next thing I want you to know is, this is the final summary. Think of it this way. Court marriage equals to marriage in government office. Church marriage equals to marriage in licensed church. Both of them equals to statutory marriage. which is legal marriage. Final lesson from this is Chinedu thought marriage is just love, but the law said if you want full protection, do it the legal way. Now, I want to ask you, did you know that church marriage is only legal if the church is licensed under law? Drop your answer in the comments. Follow for the next day series. Remember, this is a 30-day series. It is getting hotter. I have deviated from the normal teaching I was going on with, and I decided to help us understand what marriage is. After dating, after courtship comes the proper marriage. I hope you are following me. I've thought about customary marriage. I have thought about the rights. I have talked about when a man decides to marry the second wife and go to church under customary law. Make sure you watch the first video. And this particular one is very important. If you are looking for where to consolidate your marriage, you can go to either the church, legally constituted, license under the Marriage Act, or you go to the registry. They are going to help you more. We are not praying for problem, but make sure you are there. It's necessary. Get your certificate. The woman and the man live in harmony. I don't pray for problem. Yes, if you have seen me for the first time or you've been watching without subscribing, kindly subscribe to my channel. My returning viewers and subscribers, God bless all of you. Kindly give this channel a thumbs up, hit the notification bell, share this video to your friends, your neighbors, to people about to wait, to your colleagues at the office. This is very important teaching. Every woman, every man must know before going into marriage. See you tomorrow. Love you. God bless you.